Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, we're going to be tackling an unusual question, but it's actually a pretty interesting question once you realize what the facts are behind it. So that question is, how much does Miranda Keyes and Sergeant Johnson actually weigh in Halo 2? So you may have noticed that on some missions, if you try to push characters around, you want to move them somewhere, or you want to do like a trick or something, or a glitch, you may have noticed that Miranda Keyes can't be pushed. She's like rock solid. If you try to, other characters, you can just walk into them and then they move around, they get pushed and everything. But Miranda Keyes, she cannot be pushed around. If you try to keep moving into her, she just won't budge. Whereas, regular Marines and on this particular mission, Johnson can be pushed around just fine. But as you can see, she can't be pushed. If you just keep walking into her, if you jump into her, stuff like that, she won't budge at all. Now, sometimes if you get at the right angle, you can kind of nudge her a little bit, but she'll move very, very slowly. And, for this video, we're gonna figure out why that's the case, why she can't be pushed. And as for Johnson, on that mission, he could be pushed around just fine. But you may have noticed, if you wanted to get Johnson to fight Tartarus up close or something like that, and you may have tried to push Johnson around either by melee or walk into him or even using a vehicle, well, you may have noticed that he also won't budge during the final boss fight. Well, this particular Johnson during the boss fight is actually a different version of Johnson compared to the ones used on other missions where he can be pushed around. So what's so special about this version of Johnson, as well as Miranda Keyes? Why can't they be pushed around? Well, that's because they weigh a lot, literally. So Miranda Keyes, in the game files at least, in her tags, she actually weighs 10,000 kilograms, which is approximately 22,046 pounds. Whereas Johnson, during the final boss fight against Tartarus, he actually weighs 80,000 kilograms, which is about 176,370 pounds. So yeah, both of them are really, really, really heavy. And just to put it into perspective, compared to like a normal Marine in the game files, they actually only weigh 75 kilograms, which is about 165 pounds, which is actually pretty normal, for a human. I think that's close around the average weight or something like that. I don't actually know what the statistics are. But as for Master Chief, by comparison, he weighs 125 kilograms, which is about 276 pounds. Now that's in the game files. I don't know if that's true to lore, what he actually weighs, as far as the books say or the actual stats go, but that's just what it is in the game files. So that's the reason why you can't push Miranda Keyes or Johnson around on certain missions. It's because you, as Master Chief, your mass is so much lower than theirs, and your weight as well, that you cannot exert enough force on them to actually push them around in a significant way. That's why the only way to push Miranda Keyes around is to melee her and get her to have her flinch animation. That's what makes her, step back a little bit, but it's not actually you pushing her around. That's just her animation. Now, because Miranda Keyes weighs so much and has so much mass as well, if she jumps and lands on someone, like another Marine or even another Spartan, she'll actually crush them, and you pretty much splatter whoever you land on. Which, as you can see there, as soon as she landed on that Marine, he instantly got splattered. You see, what's literally happening here is that you're literally dropping like a 10,000 kilogram object on someone. And that's why as soon as Miranda Keyes jumps and lands on someone, she instantly splatters them, or sends them flying, which, still kills them. And of course, even with the Spartan as well, with Master Chief, if you spawn her above you and she lands on you the right way, she'll also crush you. But yeah, so there you guys have it. That is why Sergeant Johnson and Miranda Keyes can't be pushed around easily in Halo 2. And that's because they literally have a really, really high mass and weight. So they're just too heavy to be able to be pushed around normally. And that is why I can only use Miranda Keyes' animation or Johnson's animation sometimes to push them around. But yeah, so there you guys have it. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did find it interesting, make sure to leave a like. Leave those in the comments, and if you want me to check out or look into, just let me know. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!